all bigs, but Mason and I especially have done a really good job of handling pressure, and teams have even thought twice about pressing us in some situations. And certainly we have to be able to do that at a high level tomorrow. Louisville, their pressure has been great throughout this tournament, and really this stretch run here towards the end of the season, they've been playing tremendously. And we'll certainly have to have a lot of poise. We have to be smart and strong with the ball. Their player, when they throw 5 guys out there, they're all going for steals, going for the ball, and they're very aggressive with their defense. And then Jang, he's a great player. He protects the rim for them defensively, and that really helps them because they can go for even more steals. They know that they have a guy behind them always protecting the basket. And offensively, he's really rounded out his game to the point where he can hit that mid-range J, and it's certainly a threat in the post.
People always talk about how guards handle the pressure, but you're in a role where you also handle some of this, and that you're the inbounds guy, and you're also an outlet on a full-court press. What is your role in breaking the press?
Yeah, I think I have to have a lot of poise in that position, and it's something I've kind of prided myself on, a little part of the game that people don't necessarily all the time recognize as an important part of the game. And you have to be smart. You have to understand who you're passing the ball to, what to expect from the defense. And when you're an out-of-bounds guy and you can't really move and you don't know what other players are going to do, you have to have an understanding. Guys, defenders are running from everywhere. You don't know where they're going to come from. And I think I've shown the ability to do that.
Could you have imagined when you entered Duke that at this stage of your senior season, your primary role would have been as a defensive stopper?
No, I don't think a lot of people pegged me as much of a defender when I got to Duke, but I've worked pretty hard at it. It's something I've wanted to become good at, and that's something that everybody's always, like I said, I always considered a weakness of mine. And I've prided myself in changing that.
You're known as kind of a lead talker with communication on the court, especially on defense. Can you talk about how that evolved for you last few years?
Yeah, when I got to Duke, I probably didn't say 2 words on defense, but that's part of our program. And guys, when my freshman year, like Lance and Zoobs, those 2 guys anchored our defense my freshman year, and they were some of the biggest reasons we won a national championship. And so I have an understanding of why that's so necessary, and I certainly, as a senior, am willing to do anything, and that's one of the things that I try to do.
Flip side of the defense is obviously the three-point shooting drought continues for you. You hit tougher mid-range shots yesterday than the threes were. Is there anything mental to that now, or no?
No, it's not mental. I always believe the next shot's going to go in, and the good thing is teams are still guarding me like a shooter, and so I have to continue to get my shot off quicker, and I think that certainly helps our team too. That no matter what, you're still creating spacing, and all that.